Okay, everyone, here we are with Maggie Fisher, and she is the vice president of the
Canals Homestead Preservation Society.
See, I'm glad I had her say that and not me. Yes. So basically, yeah, we're just gonna do a little. This is not live. We're gonna do a little video, walking around and everything, and maybe encounter some paranormal peaches. So I don't know.
Absolutely, the haunted ones are the sweetest ones.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? She's sharp. But yeah, so we're gonna be walking around basically, and stay tuned in the future because she owns a haunted bed and breakfast that we may be investigating.
Yes,
so
not for the faint-hearted.
Not for the faint of heart. Look at that. Okay. Well, thank you, Maggie.
Anytime.
And we will talk to you soon.
You got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So here we are, folks. This is Bobby J. Gallo and Renee Gallo right here. And we are here at the Canals Homestead Peach Festival, which is awesome, in Emmaus, Pennsylvania. And we are going to walk around. I don't know if there's any paranormal peaches, as I just mentioned with Maggie Fisher, but if there are, we're going to let you know. But right now, I also want to mention that it's National Paranormal T-Shirt Day, and we have our T-shirts on. And there's Renee with her Fearless Ghost Bait, which is one of our new designs. And you can't see mine too well, but there it is. I have the Graveyard Ghost Hunter shirt on as well. So I'm going to pan this around so you guys can see the house, and if there's anything notable, we are going to film it and share it with you guys. All right, so we'll see you later. To the homestead. This is the Canals Homestead, folks. Here we go. This is a very, very haunted location, as we did our investigation here about 6 months ago, and that video has since eclipsed 13,000 views, and you can see all the people waiting to get inside for a tour of the house. So we were actually honored to be able to get an exclusive investigation there. Right, honey?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Okay. So you see all the vendors here. Still no paranormal peaches, but stay tuned. You never know. All right, there we go. Just incredible. And here we are. And say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I am going to take off my glasses so I can make sure I get you guys in the shot there. There we go. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn this around, in fact. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I can see both of you very, very clearly. Okay, so what is the special today?
We have our Peach Sangria for Peach Fest.
Peach Sangria for Peach Fest. And if somebody wants some delicious Franklin Hill Vineyards wines, where would they contact you?
We're available all over the place. Our vineyard and winery are up in Bangor, Pennsylvania, and our wines are available at Wegmans, Weiss, Giant, Redner's, all over the state, and Fine Wine and Good Spirits as well. And if you're going to Music Fest, we're on Main Street in Bethlehem.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Okay, folks, and there's a close-up shot of the peach sangria, which is going to mysteriously vanish very soon by yours truly. Okay, so anyway, there we go. That's Franklin Hill Vineyards, and you guys know that we just passed 49,000 subscribers on the channel. So, hey, if any of you guys are in the area, you know Bangor is right next to Rosetto's, which you know is where Castello Gallo resides, which is my house. We do the podcast from there. So there you go, folks. Here we go. We'll see you guys later. I'm tripping up my words again because I haven't had enough of the wonderful peach sangria. Okay, folks, here we go. We have a cauldron.
Yeah, it comes from big money. Yeah, we're good. Happy Valley. I come from a family of engineers. I'm the black sheep poli-sci guy. But I always say I speak engineer because I get how the brain works, but I'm not an engineer. Well, very nice talking to you.
Very interesting. There's a cauldron and a bed of nails. I don't know if these are ancient implements early industrialization or if they're torture devices. But hey, here we are at the Canals Homestead Peach Festival, still looking for paranormal peaches. Hey folks, here we are once again, and we are here with
Robert Goletsky, the hex sign painter.
the hex sign painter. Very cool. Now Robert, I actually have a few questions for you.
All right.
Okay, now I'm going to turn this around. Okay, and the first thing we see is we see a Ouija board here. That's a Ouija board, folks. And you also have lots of hex signs.
Yeah.
Now, you know what has always really fascinated me about these? You see them on the barns of Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah. This one actually is going on a barn over in Weisenberg when
Is it really?
When it's finished.
Now,
It's about halfway through.
that's very cool. Now, you see them on. Would you see these on the barns of like Amish?
The Amish don't do them.
I didn't think so.
So the Amish are Pennsylvania Dutch like me, but they're a very strict religious order.
Right.
These are blasphemous to them.
I would think so.
They don't even wear fancy colors. They do not do any of this. So we're considered the fancy Dutch. They are the plain Dutch. And
Got it.
that's what, you know.
Because in a very mild sense,
Yeah.
this is a form of witchcraft.
That's what they say. You know,
Yeah,
that the
yeah.
word hex is German for witch.
Well, a
And,
hex
you
is
know,
a which casts a hex.
There's no documentation, but the rumor is that they were put on the barns to protect the animals, protect your crops, protect, you know, whatever from the neighbor down the street who didn't like you, and they put a curse on you. So you put this up to stop it.
Now, just to let you know, I have no problem with this at all. I think it's actually rather cool, and I'm thinking of putting one on my shed.
Awesome.
In the back of my house. I think one would be actually pretty cool. So if you wanted something that was going to ward off like evil spirits, which one would you?
Well, the most classic design, the historic one, 6-pointed rosette. Now these they did over in Germany, Switzerland, England, Scotland, Ireland. They put these on everything as a ward, you know, to ward off evil. Now the roosters, they're a protective symbol, you know, because that's what they do. They protect the coop. They warn the chickens when there's danger. So that would be, you know, a protection, ward off the evil. This is the Pennsylvania Dutch star there. That's like a house blessing when you put that little 4-point star on it.
That is very, very cool. So, okay, folks, the rooster, and you know that gallow is another name for rooster, is a ward of evil spirits. There you go, wards off evil spirits. So how cool is that? All right, very nice. So now, if somebody wanted to get a hex sign, where would they go?
You can check out my Instagram there and contact me right through there.
Got it.
Or you can go to my website, which is hex-signs.com.
Awesome. Wonderful. Okay, folks. Well, there you go. We have a little history lesson on hex signs, and what better subject for a paranormal channel? I mean, seriously. All right. Thank you,
Awesome.
sir.
Thanks again.
All
Take care.
right.
If you want to tour, learn a little history, this is a
Okay, folks, Bobby J. Gallo here. We are now inside the Canals Homestead, and if you watched our video, Hauntings of the Canals Homestead, which is exactly where we were, we had a lot of activity with us and a little girl named Elizabeth, whose spirit is said to haunt upstairs. But here's the kitchen, and what's nice about this video is I don't think I showed the kitchen in the last video. So let's look at it right now. Some relics right there, and we're going to look at the hearth. Just a massive hearth that used to be used for to heat the home and cook all the meals. And if we look up here in the corner, one of the hex signs that we were just having a discussion about. Firewood box. Renee, she is not an historical or a spirit. Not yet. Good answer. So basically, this is the lower floor of the Canals Homestead. And this room right here was said to be the site of a hospital and where many children were birthed. As you can see, that's why they have the crib here, spindle, Renee. And you can see that even back then, they played Rubber Band Man. Hey folks, you just gotta go with it sometimes. Okay folks, well I gotta tell you, we didn't find any paranormal peaches, but we did get some peach spirits right over at Franklin Hill Vineyards. In fact, there's a lot of spirits here today. We have a Sir Walter's Red, which is a wonderful red wine spirit, and we also got this, a distilled spirit, vodka from, let me see here, this is from Hossman Farm. So we did get spirits today, folks. It might not be the spirits that you were expecting, but hey, you can't have everything. This is Bobby J. Gallo. Renee is on camera. Say bye, Renee.
Bye.
Yep,
Bye,
we'll
everyone.
see you guys later.